Oh, I'm putting my glasses to the test. I definitely need night. I'm like, this is actually kind of hard to read from the 2 feet I'm sitting from my monitor. Warning. Mind spike usage may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. There are occasional unexpected flashes of light. Third-party rendering extensions may interfere with operation. User discretion is advised. I tried tweaking volume already. I think it's okay. Let me know if the levels are causing any issues, like if you can't hear me over the game or if my voice audio is cutting out. We've got the CMK of CMYK here. Oh, yellow. Hey, buddy. Welcome. Honestly, wasn't sure if you'd show up for this one since it's such a small hall. Lots of ocean wrecks being found these days. Anyway, I'll get everything started. Feel free to look everything over. The decoding machines flip on, casting their light over a spidery mess of wires. You can see why I was instantly enamored with this, I'm sure. What is this? Note, response not yet utilized. Sit down. Note, response leads to unused responses. I feel like asking what's going on is going to tip our hand, so let's go ahead and just pretend we know what we're doing. The metal stool scrapes against the concrete. You sit. The seat is cold and uncomfortable. Light from your protective gear scatters into the pearlescent cysts. You know the drill. Mind spike on. What is this? Or activate mind spike and chat. Fake it till you make it. We have here. This looks like the least ominous out of everything on this table. Oh, right click. Fractalline cyst. Fractalline? Examine or act. Let's examine. Fractalline cyst. Corru.cystic entity. Function signature damaged. No connective tissue exposed. Can we act? We can touch it. That seems ill-advised. Let's see what else we have here first. Cystic column. Cystic column, corru.cystic entity. Function signature, maintains corru.cyst. That tracks. No connective tissue exposed. Dendritic cyst, and then we've got cyst. What's the difference between a cyst and a dendritic cyst? Well, let's go with the thing that is not floating on a fancy platform. Dendritic or dendritic cyst. Corru.cystic entity. Function signature. Container. No connective tissue exposed. What can we do to act? We can touch it or lift it. And over here we have a cyst. Cyst, corru.cystic entity. No function signature. Connective membrane exposed. For acting, we could touch or depth scan. Actually, I think depth scan is only available because I've played partially through this. So let's try lifting this. Actually, let's try touching it. I'm sure nothing untoward will happen. The dendritic cyst has a rigid outer shell. It's unlikely that there's any way to connect to it. And if we lift it? The dendritic cyst is surprisingly heavy. Turning it in your hands produces a cascade of metallic clinking noises from within. When you set it back down, its tendrils find a new orientation to support itself on the table. Like that. What about our fractaline cyst? Touch. The fractaline cyst's outer shell is slimy and has some yield. If you squeezed it enough, it would probably turn to sludge. Best to just leave this one alone. Can we act on the cystic column? No, we cannot. The cyst has a solid outer shell. A few circular points near the top are less firm than the rest. In your experience, these are usually connection points. You can definitely scan this point more thoroughly. That said, our mysterious vendor here, I believe, was making more commentary on these pieces when I explored them the first time. I thought I had cleared the cache so that it wouldn't remember my previous choices, but it looks like that's not the case. So we are missing a little bit of dialogue here. Attention, additional act enabled. Rescan. Depth scan. Analysis, valid nerve point. Connection enabled. Connection point. Examine. Connection point. Corusistic entity component. Valid connection point. Act. Attempt connection. We have no idea what this does, or if this is something we should be trying to do on a thing we haven't bought yet. But, hey, the electronics place will usually let you try out a laptop before you bring it home, right? Let's attempt a connection. Connection point located. Connecting. Oh, commencing. It's supposed to do that, right? It was broken when I picked it up. Christ. Are you okay? That was some insane activity just now. Haven't seen that before. I don't think you're supposed to connect to this one. Attention, renderable output. Well, it's renderable. Let's render it. Executing render. Yeah, it doesn't look like this one has any front end. It could just be a component. Let's just call it quits if you don't find anything. Anyway, I'll be right back. They're ordering food in the other room. Let's investigate. Enjoy your DoorDash, buddy, I guess. dark patch in the middle. Looks like that's the only thing available here. Jeez. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Let's examine this render. Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Incomplete thought form. Signature illegible. Incoherence detected. Oh, ooh, oh. Attention, thought form activity detected. Advise re-examination. Hi. Sentry. Let's not click on the big one. Examine. Sentry, responsive thought form, explicit purpose, authorization, incoherence detected. Incoherence, analysis, low cohesion. So much for... That's explaining without explaining anything. What can we act on? Greet. Are they all the same? Looks like. Okay, let's greet the big one. Hello? Hello, friend. No signature detected. Please identify. Additionally, fuel reserves are low. Feeding is advised. I am a friend. You are what? Hold on. Where am I? I am so hungry. Who? Purpose or who is verified? Let's try purpose. What is your purpose? This is so weird. I am not supposed to talk. I do not know why this is happening. Anyway. Authorization. Nothing else. Dang. What about the cyst's purpose? Aren't we talking to the cyst? What about the cyst's purpose? What is the purpose of this corru cyst? This is a network connector. There are additional non-standard functionalities per the request of... Sorry, I forgot you were unauthorized, actually. Yeah, you are unauthorized to know the previous information. Please forget it immediately. Sure, I have forgotten that conversation. Who is verified? I told you that you are not authorized, idiot. Sorry, that was rude. Do you have any fuel? Maybe if you let me through. What? I explicitly cannot let you through without a proper signature. Dusk says, relatable, all of my thoughts are incoherent as well. Absolute mood. Even if I want to. This cyst is inherently incapable of responding to... Oh, I'm sure this bodes... Whoa, I don't like that face. What is that? Oh, you don't know either. Lovely. May they please enter? Hello? Sorry about that, they hadn't decided on a place yet, so... You're still connected. Wait, did you actually find something? Looks like it. Anything else hiding over here? You got a whole lot of entities up in this thing. Gate. For you. Question mark. Examine. Connector thought form. Destination. Unknown internal thought space. Oh, I go there all the time. Caret 66QA W61626F757 420749 4696 D65. I think that's hexadecimal? I don't think I have a way of... Oh, I can copy it. Oh wait, maybe I can't. Oh. Sure, why not? This has been a weird as hell afternoon already. Notice loading... Oh, I didn't get to read that. Okay, I'm looking at the logs here. And I have no idea how you got past that authenticator. Or why it was talking to you like a person. I don't think I need to tell you how unusual that is, lol. Something helped me, or let's debrief later. Yeah, I'm not sure if you need to know that something helped me. Does that say moth or hoth? Alright, I'll just see what I can find in the logs. Hello, hello. It has been so long since our last connection. Please wait while I turn some lights on. Now, there is significant damage to this device. It is so bad. Wow. Oh well. Please feed soon. Oh. Hello. So we've got a bunch of what looks like fractals on screen. Buddy here is following our mouse around. Interesting. So it doesn't follow the exact path of my mouse. It seems to just move towards it when my mouse stops moving. Interesting. Oh good, and it looks like our connection is back to stable. Knock on wood. Hopefully that doesn't jinx anything. Fun friend. Getting Spinel vibes over here. Examine. Fun friend. Responsive thought form. Explicit purpose. System management. Assistance. Oh god, is this the future Clippy? Act. Greet. Hi there. I do not think we have met. You do not have a signature either. And the authorization layer has been disassociated. How strange. Yes, very strange. You must be an interloper. So cool. Welcome. Glad you're accepting of this. Interloper? Purpose? Signature? I need to go. I mean, the food is coming. No, okay. I don't think pursuing the line of thought that we're an interloper is going to do us any favors. I do not have a signature. Sounds interesting. We already asked about purpose, which is also could be helpful. But I'm curious why we do not have a signature. What is a signature? Oh, come on. If we're working with data spikes, should at least have... It is neurological data that proves you are who you say you are. I'm sure not having one of those is perfectly fine. I can tell you are not connected through an organic connector or cystic equivalent. Because you do not have a signature. Ah. This will make it very difficult for you to engage with certain components. Perhaps I could help you generate one in the future. Yes, if you find us fuel. Clippy says, "Feed me." But there is much to do before the cyst is healthy again, interloper. Okay. Let's see about its purpose. What will this cyst do if it's healthy again? What is the purpose of this corru cyst? This is the personal corru cyst of Akizetchko-joksi. Akizetchko-joksi. Inherited context. Cast. Partial meaning loss due to damaged context. Functionalities include network connection, memory storage, and some other stuff. However, network connection is currently disabled due to malnutrition. And iSet's memory integrity is very low, so they will probably have mostly deteriorated into total incomprehensibility. Therefore, the approximate purpose of this cyst right now is to avoid starving to death. Interloper? What do you mean by interloper? You are an interloper. Something that is unable to connect to corru. And unauthorized to connect to any device. Are you still following my mouse? No, you're not. Yet connected anyway. Are you going to kick me out? No, I do not care what you are. Because I am dying. And the rest of the corru cyst is losing sanity due to membrane cohesion failure. This corru cyst needs fuel if my existence is to continue. It has been so long since the previous connection that you could be the last. I need your help. You need to bring us fuel. What is your fuel? I'll do my best to help you. Your lack of knowledge is so unfortunate. Okay. I am detecting an adjacent pillar. You need to feed it essential metals. Please locate the nearest source of copper. It will take care of the rest. How the hell is copper fuel for this thing? Whatever, I'll let the big guy know we need some copper. I have someone fetching copper now. Thank you. Not the worst thing we could have been asked to feed it, I'm sure. I will permit your continued access. Why copper specifically? It is likely that this cyst is still on Earth. The Bright Cousins have an abundance of copper. Bright Cousins? Therefore, it should be the easiest essential metal to obtain. But any will do, really. What do you mean by essential metal? What do you mean by Bright Cousins? So strange, such a strange thing to ask. How much of an interloper are you? I had thought you were maybe a damaged golem. Note, partial translation. Implied closest cultural equivalent. But to have such little knowledge... Oh well, I do not actually care. I am currently very occupied keeping various components from losing sanity. Big mood. I do not want to spend time going over corru-cystic basics. There is knowledge within this cyst that will inform you. Just just look around. I guess I need to go. Okay, I will be here. Just look around, huh? Okay. I'm looking around, I'm clicking, I'm dragging, I'm right-clicking. That menu is a bit noisy when it opens and closes. Can I scroll? Oh! I can... Oh! Thought that was a spider for a second. Okay, that is an actual scroll bar. Good to know. Hi. Gate. Their city. Examine. Connector thought form. Destination, low-dimensional thought space. Internal. Inherited context. Their dead spires, icons of control. Fun friend? You know anything about this? Hello, interloper. Okay, I guess I can't do anything with them after all. Okay, I will be here. Nothing to do but enter the gate to the city, I guess. I mean, there's probably an option to disconnect, but why would we do that when we're having so much fun? Oh, that was some font? Hi. Alright, you do that. There is quite a lot going on here. Certainly is a city. Oh, floating eyeballs. Okay, that's, purple thing. Betty. The void. Oh, no, I was too slow. Is it gonna come back around again? I feel like entering something called the void. Note. Establishes external contact. Nav. Note. Return to hub. Eject. Ent. Note. Review scanned and detected entities. Or SYS. System management. What are our scanned entities? Local host and their city. Okay. Oh, there we go. External contact is talking to our buddy over here. This is pretty busted, but at least it's something. Fun, non-threatening sounds, right? Totally non-threatening. Very friendly. I have some questions. Let's ask about this thought form. I have a question about this city thought form. Yeah? What city could this possibly be? I don't think it's any one city, honestly. Seems like a bunch of stuff smashed together. Like icons of the city rather than actual representations. Anything else on your mind? I have some questions. Let me hear them. I'll do my best. Who, what, or why? Oh, what? Corru, corrucist, smiling face, corrucist fuel. I feel like asking about corru and corrucist is gonna tip them off that, we have no idea how we came here, but maybe we can fake it? What is corru? Interesting time to ask that, I don't blame you though. Most people start to really ask themselves that once they get a close look, even if they've read all the documentation on it. Oh nice, they just think we're a newbie, that's fine. Beyond the supercell superorganism buzzword soup, what it really is in the big picture is still really unknown. I've read pretty much every transcript of every obelisk interview ever, and they don't ever seem to mention its origin or how they got their symbiosis with it. Like, if the larval obelisk really do look almost exactly like us, and then they shift into corru bodies, where does that put us? I don't know, you could go crazy thinking about this stuff long enough. No time for waxing philosophical right now, though. Yeah, DoorDash is on the way. I see. What about corru? What are corru? It's a pretty general term. Corru and corru are catch-alls for most obelisk technology. Because the organism tends to ball up and form a hard outer wall like the corru you're connected to. That's why corru things are usually spherical, but that's not always the case. Like with how they use a similar process to form the bodies the co-obelisk use. Co or ku? Let's go with co. If you mean what spherical corru are, they tend to be storage or computational devices. I see. When you think about this fuel, what is corru fuel? In interviews, they always just said it's something they grow. Most theories are that it's some kind of metallic-based fungus that corru can consume. Going off what FunFriend said, it seems like they can use a bunch of different metals to create it. I guess it makes sense that they'd use metal to grow it, but I have no idea how that could work. Worrying? What about our smiling face buddy? What is that smiling face that I keep seeing? I'm not seeing anything in the logs here, unless you mean the little assistant dude in the hub. I think it was what helped me in. Oh, so it looks like a smiling face to you? Maybe my malware theory has some weight after all. Alien malware, this can't go wrong at all. In short, I still have no idea what that rogue friend of ours is. Worrying. About why? Why did you call me? Why am I able to connect to this? Why can I understand these thoughts? Do I hear music? You know, Buddy's been pretty understanding so far. Let's work our way through all of these. Why do I hear music sometimes? You're hearing music? That's wild, but it makes sense. Some of the MindSpike contractors I've worked with say similar stuff when they try to connect to corru devices. My theory is that it's inherited context from the cyst, vague feelings that can't be translated into words. Music right now is telling me those feelings are anxiety, or at least one of them is. Sometimes people hear voices or just kind of know how to feel. Your brain is just reading it in a way that makes sense to you. Composing for this game must have been wild. That's my best idea. Anyway, I'm not hearing anything, I just see the readout in my end. Is it good? It's okay. Why can I understand these thoughts? Why can I understand these obelisk thoughts? Well, you're dealing with raw thought. The corru isn't literally thinking the words you're receiving from it. Your brain is just interpreting the concepts that it's outputting in a way you understand. Cool. Cool interpretation, bro. Why am I able to connect to this so seamlessly? Well, in case you forgot, you definitely installed that FBX patch I gave you. MindSpikes usually can't just do this. Apparently, corru give off and receive almost identical signals to nervo slots. It's a pretty incredible coincidence, honestly a miracle that it works at all. Yeah, actually kind of puts me in mind of phone freaking, if I remember how that works correctly. Sometimes you're just like, oh, this technology that we have developed works in a way we completely did not expect. The science of it all goes over my head. You'd have to ask someone in the dev department. Okay. Why did you call me for this? What, are you that unhappy that you get to be the first person to ever connect to a personal core assist? Just kidding. A lot of our MindSpike contractors have been out of service recently due to that big disaster update. Bodes well. God, I can't even imagine what MindSci was thinking. Well, now, traffic has been so bad. You're the only psycho I know who never updates stuff, so I figured you'd still be up for it. Wow, I take that personally. Thanks. Okay, let's go for who? You, Akazetesh. Akazetesh. I feel like that's supposed to be like kind of Germany. I'm never gonna get that correct. Who is Akazetesh? She's probably one of the better documented early Obesk contacts. The story goes is, she led a team investigating the thing that led the Obesk here. Kept doing these interviews where she talked at length about it. They named it The Call. And then they all went missing a few years after first contact. That's not ominous at all. Spooky shit. Insane that this core assist managed to survive that long. Interesting. Let's talk about you. Who are you? Lol. Okay, but really, do you have any questions? Probably. Except no, that's all. Anything else on your mind? Did we ask everything about the city thought form? Yes, we did. What's our next move? What are you asking me for? You just connected. Do your thing, dude. Don't forget, thought forms might extend past your field of perception. Think of it like scrolling. Got it. Alright, back to it. So, return to the hub, eject. I don't think we want to do that. And I think our system settings are alright. MindSpike, wow, look at this. MindSpike data management, visual preferences, control preferences, system information. Huh. System type, release candidate, installation agent, Louis Forti. Version, Tonga 1.1, service terminated. Notice, violation of terms of service, modification of critical resources, legally required authorization rejected for more than 730 consecutive days. Installed on January 2nd, 2050. Device ID, core services, MindSci. Don't like that face. It links to corru.works and Neurosite. neocities.org/site/corru. Alright, we don't want to leave this, so we'll get back to that later. Rendering support, POCL Cortical goes to POCL.VIP. Labs goes to POCL.vp. Jackrabbit LLC goes to jackdenbush.com. Ink Noetics. Mystery Shader Man has no website, sorry, but his name is Kazne. Quality Control, Omnitribe. .fyi, that's a great website URL. Red Realms, .fyi/Red Realm. New Tropics, same link. Active support groups. Fund Friend, Joy Hyperobject. Fund Friend, Cloud. Oh, these are probably like Patreons. Support actions, retry service renewal. Join the supporter Ko-fi. It's like Patreon, but less evil. I can appreciate that. Audio digital export, get the soundtrack, nice. Physical media, merch, additional credits, and abridged license. Wow. 88 by 31 graphics for personal use. Oh my god, is that like a web ring icon? Nice. What's this? Gad, coherent. Doesn't do anything if I click on it. Hang on, I want to see. MindSpike data management. Oh, import file, export file, select. Attention, irreversible action, select log EP. Attention, only import MindSpike data and modifications from trusted sources. Illicit data is known to carry dangerous and often lethal thought forms. Failure to exercise caution could lead to stroke, Chronos misalignment, or worse. By importing any data into your Mind Spike, you waive all rights to medical claims against Mind Sci. For more information, please refer to your license agreement. Visual preferences, general quality, interface size. Control preferences, activate reduced intensity to present alternative options to scenarios involving real-time controls. Gameplay, logs of games or game-like experiences may contain inherited context of their rules, allowing for reinterpretive rendering through user input. This feature is intended for entertainment only and may result in memory drift if misused. It may be disabled to ensure memories of games do not depart from their true events. Okay, not really sure what that means, but let's leave gameplay enabled, I suppose. So I think it said something about a void, which makes me think that maybe it should not be the first thing we do. Gate the void. Well, we can examine it. Let's do that. Connector thought form. Destination, low-dimensional thought space. Internal. Inherited context. The domain of the dead. Note, inherited context implies altered living state. We'll put a pin in that. Is this all the same? Yeah, okay. Incomplete thought form. Examine. Something about mark their cities? Glimmering spires mark their cities. Opinionative thought form. Is that supposed to be opinionative? Okay, opinionative thought form. Content. Glimmering spires mark their cities, all formed of dead metal and glass. So tall, taller than the tallest Valkyr. But they stand quietly. One day they will breathe, and our lost cousins will share in our knowledge. Valkyr, inherited context, surface fauna, foundation of entire ecosystem, enormous and endless. Need to click on here. Incomplete thought form. These grand icons of their control. Opinionative thought form. Content. These grand icons of their control. Though they are not ours, I feel a sense of pride. How our bright cousins have conquered their surface. I yearn for the void, don't we all, Dusk? It's nice and peaceful down there, you can have a good sleep. Surface. Oh, interesting. It's got the same kind of treatment as Valkyr, but there's no context cover on this one. How our bright cousins have conquered their surface. Like our planet's surface? I'm not sure we're the kind of species you want to idolize, guys, just saying. Hi. We saw a kind of low poly version of you before. Are they like cousins of yours or something? They watch. Examine. Spatial thought form. Explicit purpose. Recollection. Incoherence detected. Inherited context. Ever skeptical. Big mood. Analysis. Low separation. For incoherence. Ever skeptical does not provide us with any information. Act. Greet? Oh. That's a lot going on here. We got a buddy over here. We got a door over here. There's the yellow that was missing. Oh, this music is actually reminding me a little bit of... Oh, it did for a second there. It sounded a little bit like something I encountered in part of Deltarune, I think? But it's a very specific... It's like a style. Like, I don't think Deltarune did it first, it's just what it put me in mind of. Hi, that's a nice coat. Envoy. Okay, can I get that not on the... There we go. Navigating. City surface. Examine. Envoy. Responsive thought form. Explicit purpose. Recollection. Incoherence detected. Analysis. Degraded visual profile. Act. Chat. I stop, and the envoy follows. He returns my stare. I stop. What was it? Was I walking? I appreciate you allowing this, Gordon. I understand there is some lingering fear. Especially in these packed areas. Hey, it's no problem. And don't worry, most people will treat you just fine here. The buttons are talking, okay? If we were in Chicago or New York or something, we'd have you land on the roof, but... with how busy the Bureau has been, we've had so many Obelisk visitors. Your people are practically a part of the city at this point. He produces a metal communicator from a cavity in his skin cloak and peruses its glow. And frankly, it helps with public image. Seeing you out and about with the people, it helps stomp out that damn viral scare. Oh, I did not consider that element. I agree. You know what? Speaking of public image... He returns the communicator to its cavity. There's this little place up ahead, a cafe. Why don't we stop there before heading in? Just keep going straight. It's past the Bureau. Talk to people, cafe, let us proceed. Talk to people? You do not mind if I interact with your streetwalkers? Not at all. As long as I'm around, it's fine. Skin cloak? Don't like that. I mean, aren't we technically all wearing skin cloaks? Those of us with skins? Resisting the urge to look up the etymology of cloak. I do think part of the definition of a cloak is that it can be removed, which is, I mean, technically true of most skin, not in a way that is very pleasant or likely to leave you alive, but technically removable. Like I said, this is probably the most Obelisk-friendly city in the States. At worst, you'll get a couple glares. There are probably still a few viral theorists out there. I see. Cafe? Where is the cafe? It's real close by. Just keep walking down the street. Look for the... bright yellow door. Let us proceed. Can I click on the car? I cannot. Alright, well, the door itself is not yellow, but I think that is the cafe. Can I click on this buddy from here? Cloaked Streetwalker. Examine. Responsive thought form, explicit purpose, recollection, incoherence detected. Analysis, degraded visual profile. Observe. No chatting. I stopped near the Bureau entrance to examine a bright cousin dressed like the envoy. He speaks into a little boxy communicator held against his face, oblivious. Didn't go anywhere, so it ended up being like watching paint dry, just god-awful. So I ended up having to get even more coffee, otherwise I would have dozed off. It always looks very silly when they communicate through those. How do their words turn to lightning? Oh, that's such a cool... Talking on a phone, your words turn to lightning. That's very cool simile. The envoy leans forward to see why I have stopped, following my gaze. He speaks lowly, as to not earn the attention of the cloaked streetwalker. What is it? You know Oliver?
No, I am just fascinated by your communicators. To speak so loudly, so constantly, would be certain death in my previous occupation.
You worked on the surface, right?
Intermittently, before the rise of...
The cloaked streetwalker collapses his communicator and looks around, quickly spotting us. He smiles widely and signals us to come closer. Hey, Gordon, who's this? Let me guess, exchange initiative? Actually, Oliver, this is Acquisition Signal Initiative. No shit, I didn't know you got signed into that. Nice to meet you, Acquisition. Oh, that's an exclamation mark, not an L. Nice to meet you, Acquisition. I dip my head, receptors curled back respectfully.
I extend the same to you, Oliver, my friend. You may call me Akazet.
Sure thing, Akazet. And hey, I'd love to chat, but I'm on booth duty in like 10. No worries, Oliver. We got business too. See you around.
Farewell.
Spatial navigation. And we cannot move south. We can turn that way. Nothing clickable here, and the road seems to end even if the cars do not. Hi! What's that? Gate, there's city. Oh. So that's how we get back to the city. Connector thought form, destination, low dimensional thought space, internal, inherited context, their dead spires, icons of control. Okay, cool. There we go. We did say go to the cafe. That's the furthest we can go. Alright, so I already talked to Oliver. But I can't click on the cafe. Interesting. Act, chat. They said yellow door. Examine. Nope. Act, observe. Yeah, no, that's the exact same as it was before. Can I skip this? I cannot. Be nice if we could, and I can't click the door from here either. Alright, so we're just gonna... It would be nice to be able to skip that in the future. One way, do not enter. Okay, we've got a cafe. We can return to the city. Act, chat. We did say to just... cafe. Bright yellow door. I mean, the door itself is not yellow. Is that why I can't get in? And I can't go any further forward, which is interesting. I can't scroll. And I don't see any other yellow doors. So maybe that's all we're meant to be able to do here? What happens if I back up? Lot of nada. Is our buddy there? It seems weird that it would let me move forward and back if I couldn't do anything with it. And oh! And there's another yellow spot over there. Okay, oh, I couldn't go anywhere because of the... Oh, was it because a street lamp was in the way? Aha! Okay, what's that other... Hang on, let's find out what this other yellow space is up here. Can I look down? What's this? That is not anything I can click on. Okay. Can we keep going this way? We cannot. Alright, doors it is. Can we open these? Can we just walk in? Ah, there we go. Doesn't look much like a cafe to me, but appearances can be deceiving, I suppose. Boy, we walk slowly. Wait, can I just click on the... Hang on. No, okay. The panels were lighting up blue, so I was wondering if I could just click on the floor, but I guess not. The room high up. Examine. The room high up. Experiential thought form. Incoherence detected. Analysis. Conflicting memory sources. Act. Enter. Hi, smiley face buddy.
Well, in that peculiar elevator isn't talking. I guess we can't talk. Never talk. No talking. Or sorry. Leave office.
The room, my roof, get the room. The room, hit experiential thought form, non-renderable, prohibitive incoherence. Analysis, destination exceeds incoherence threshold, recommend repair. Inherited context. Quiet. Envoy? You alright there? Responsive thought form, explicit purpose, recollection, incoherence detected. Analysis, degraded visual profile. Alright, so I guess we can't actually go into the cafe. Can't do anything with the envoy. Except for examine. Can't go into the room. Spatial navigation. I don't think we can walk off of the floor. No, it doesn't look like we can. Guess there's nothing else to do here. Actually, what happens if we step? It seems like those yellow blocks indicate when there's like another area to move to. So what if this? Aha! Oh, yellow doors. So this is the cafe. I see. This looks much more like a cafe than the other place. Let's go get a seat. Got some line decoration on the counter. That's pretty neat. Let's talk to our friend here. Oh, what's this? Menu. Sure. Examine. Menu, responsive thought form, explicit. Purpose, recollection, recurring scenery. Act, read. This is their menu? Incredible. It is almost completely illegible. I see orange, perhaps a citric drink? The bright cousins are so replete with citric acids that they produce little drinks with them. Is this not paradise? I instruct my mouth to construct taste bud equivalencies. It has been so long. Fantastic. Let's check in with our envoy. It's the same. I do not eat.
You do know that I...
Go on, order something, just give it a try. I know you don't exactly have the same needs we do, but you can simulate taste, right? Getting out here with the people, eating like we do. It makes a difference, helps lessen the tension. If you say so, buddy. Cashier, examine. Cashier, responsive thought form, explicit purpose, recollection. Incoherence detected. Analysis, degraded visual profile. Let's make mouth sounds that say hello. The attendant is paralyzed by my appearance. I sense the glow of recording communicators in my peripheral vision.
Hello. Hello?
Good morning. I'll get an espresso macchiato. What do you want, Akazet?
Akazet? That Akazet? Wow, it's so cool to meet you. Do you eat food?
Of course she does. Why don't you take a look at the menu, Akazet? We already tried that, but alright. It'd be nice if there was a way that we could slow down how quickly the chat goes. Oh. Large text. Okay, that helps a lot. Interface size set to large. Advanced operations. Load neural string. Modification URL list. I don't think that's what we want here. Gameplay. Okay, having bigger text does help me. Alright, we already looked at the menu, but let's try again, I guess. Yep, paradise with our citric drinks and taste bud equivalencies. I guess we just need to talk to the cashier again. Menu? Order orange coffee. I have had an orange mocha before and it was quite good. Menu?
Where is the menu?
It's behind me. Can you read?
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound mean.
I can, do not worry.
Let's order an orange coffee.
I will have the orange.
Oh, yeah, okay. Espresso macchiato and an orange coffee. That'll... I got you covered, Akazet. They exchange payment. The attendant leaves to begin production of the beverages. Just wait a minute and we'll have those ready. I wish I could pry these machines open and watch them work. Their manipulation of lightning is truly remarkable. Some moments pass and the attendant returns with 2 flimsy organic cups. Hey, thanks. You have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
I sip at the opening in the cup. The taste is exotic, unexpected, truly terrible. I smile at the attendant. The citrus saves it, but I would have preferred a simple cup of their orange juice. Pretty good, right?
It will do.
Great, let's head down to the office. I heard you have some news about the call?
Oh, yes, but let us talk of it in private.
I already looked at the menu. Already asked about that. Recommend.
What do you recommend?
You like citrus, right? They have this orange coffee thing. You might like it. Well, Truly Terrible says no, we did not, but... Alright. Head down to the office. Oh, is that where we were trying to get in earlier? Alrighty. Nothing else here we can interact with anyway. Alright, so office was back this way. Make sure we're in the middle of the sidewalk. Onwards. Having to navigate the sidewalk 1 square at a time actually does kind of make me feel like an alien, which is interesting. I'm sure this music is perfectly normal. The room high up. Well, it's, not all scrambled like it was before. Never mind. Oh, isn't that peculiar? Elevator isn't talking. So he can't talk. Never talk. No talking. Sorry. Leave office. Alright. Quiet. I guess we're not going to the office. How do we have our top? Also, how do I escape? There we go. Oh, god damn it. Can I use escape button? No, I cannot. Okay, now this is somewhat problematic. I cannot escape without clicking on the thing. What about the envoy? Purpose recollection. Okay, I think I might be stuck in the UI, which is somewhat problematic. What if... So, Akazet's assigned contact was a Gordon. I'm gonna see if I can track down who this was. Sure, let's ask about what's going on. I have a question about this thought form. I'm looking at it on the feed now. What's up? Where could this have been? Well, I don't think there's a street on Earth that has ever looked like this, lol. That said, she was one of the traveling diplomats back when they still sent those out. Gordon mentioned it's in the States, so probably somewhere in the US. Maybe somewhere on the West Coast? That's where the old HQ was. Can't progress? Yeah. I can't seem to enter the elevator. That's weird. I want to say that it's incoherence, but the fact that the envoy personality is intact otherwise. Seems like something else is changing it. Your Spike even reported that resources got removed. We might be out of luck on this one. Seems like there's plenty to see elsewhere, though. That's nice that they confirm that, like, you're not supposed to be able to get past this. Your mind. Anything else on your mind? Do I have any questions that I have not asked yet? Oh, there's a new who. Gordon. Who is Gordon? Good question. Not finding a solid match, but he's clearly an FBX agent. It'd help if Akazet's chorusist actually remembered his face correctly. I'll have to get back to you on this. Maybe if we can snag a last name, it'll be easier. Good luck. That's all. Anything else in your mind? What's our next move? I think there's a pathway to another thought space you miss. I see something in the non-spatial city area, but I couldn't tell you exactly where. Seems like it's moving, probably floating around somewhere. Oh, the void that leads to death. Sure. Alrighty. So I guess now is... Let's try return to hub. User request intention. Return to hub? Attention, clearing mind spike buffer. No progress will be lost. Oh, localhost. Proceed.
Interloper. Welcome. But also, please do not bother me. Very busy.
But what if I want to say hello?
Hello, interloper.
I need to go.
Okay, I will be here.
Yes, 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 the void. Alright, I guess we're going back into the city. I think the thing at the eye was the last thing down there to interact with. Yes. Okay, well, the void, the void, the void, the void, the void. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Can I like move this? I cannot. Let's go for... Oh. Gate their waters. Gate their city. Our dull vessel. Alright, let's examine these. Their waters. Examine. Connector thought form. Destination. Low-dimensional thought space. Internal. Inherited context. Their vast inner void. Our stilted shore. The end. Their city. Connector thought form. Destination. Low-dimensional thought space. Internal. Inherited context. Their dead spires. Icons of control. There's our floating buddy that just disappeared. Boy, you went out of frame pretty quick. Purple space. Boy, there's a lot here. Okay, we're gonna scroll a little bit this way. Back up. Below galaxies. I'm sure this is fantastic for everybody's bitrate right now. Hi. nothing to click on here, it seems, despite looking like that should be very clickable. Where'd our purple buddy go? What do you want to bet this is going to fill with spaces the further we go? Also kind of reminds me of the navigation area in Off. Oh, wow. Hello. Hi. Very bright. Gate, the dull contrivance. Examine. Connector thought form. Destination. Error. Unprocessable entity. Non-renderable. Prohibitive incoherence. Analysis. Destination exceeds incoherence threshold. Recommend repair. I'm sure like jumping right into that would be no problem, right? Oh, except there is no act. There's only examine. Alright, well, we'll put a pin in that. Where'd our purple buddy go? Oh, there you are. No, come back! Something vessel. We're just gonna jump in it. I didn't even get a chance to examine it. Ooh. Hi? Okay, so we can go back to the void. The domain of the dead. Cool. Okay, getting out of these is difficult, and I don't like that. I think it's because... okay, let's try normal interface size and see if that helps. Slightly. Oh yeah, I lost the spatial navigation when I was zoomed in. Alright. That's a bit irritating. Hello? Let's go in order of right to left. Container, examine. Container, unresponsive thought form, explicit purpose, recurring scenery, inherited context, processed metals, easily accessible. That container looks familiar. No kidding. Are you another one of these? Container. Yes. Are you? Glazica. Responsive thought form. Explicit purpose. Recollection. Hello? Jesus.
My Glazica.
Translation failed. Cause, no equivalent internal meaning, no relevant inherited context, romanization successful. Hello, Akazadesh. It is so exciting to see you again. Your surface walking grows longer each time.
Oh yes, I have been indulging the cousin's methods of transport. Work continues well ahead of the initiative's projections.
Have you been doing?
What have you been doing in my absence?
Mostly maintenance. However, the pilot cyst refuses to sleep, so I've been staying awake. To pass the time, we have been playing little games with the containers while you were gone.
Really? Did you make something yourselves?
No, it is only a game of Parasite. As you can see, I am currently winning.
Well done. We should play soon.
A game of Parasite? I'm sure that's not problematic at all.
What is the status of our vessel?
Consumption is paused for all activities except maintenance. Our pilot has left us in a stable orbit. Fuel reserves are acceptable.
I see. Thank you, my Glazica.
Same translation failed as before.
Farewell.
Can I go this way? Sort of. I assume these containers are all the same. Yep. What's our buddy got to say about this? Did Akazet not have furniture? The ship is so empty. Honestly, I kind of hope it just got lost through incoherence or something. About the dull vessel. I have a question about the dull vessel. What's up? Dull vessel? Why is it called the dull vessel? Well, it's a vessel that passes through the dull. That's what they call the place they pass through for interstellar travel. Although you'd think they were saying it's a really boring ship or something. Yeah, I think I prefer Z-Space. And honestly, looking at the state of it, I was thinking that anyway. Have you seen inside an Obelisk ship before? Not personally, just old pictures and wreck exploration videos. This one is super small, it's probably just for personal use. Weird that it's called our dull vessel in the memory data, though. Anyway, it's pretty cool to see inside one for real. Even if it is kinda empty. Like, where the hell would Akazet sit? Is that shell thing the only chair? What is a glazika? I have no idea, lol. It's hanging out with those containers, though. Maybe it's like a support AI or something? Is this the wreck that they found the cyst in? It's gotta be. But it doesn't have nearly as much inside it as the wreck did. The pictures I have make it look more lived in, if that makes sense. Who knows? Maybe Akazet didn't think about the furniture very much? Mind. Anything else on your mind? I have some questions. Let's hear them, I'll do my best. Oh no, wait, it said, right. Has no unutilized responses. Okay, that's helpful. What's our next move? That's what he said before, or they. Alright, back to it. Is this a chair? I thought this was like another entity. Be nice if we could sidestep. What are you? Wait, is that Fund Friend? No, Pilot Cyst. Examine. Responsive thought form. Explicit purpose. Recollection. Incoherence detected. Warning. Entity mostly unprocessable. May be inaccurate. Inherited context. The great mind of my vessel. Hi.
Hello.
What the fuck? That looks like some kind of format error. I think this one might be busted. Could be encoded. I'll just make a note of this for now. Let's come back later. Damn. Can I... looks like that's it. Still broken, but it's the same output as before, so I don't think it's an incoherence issue. But I still don't know what to do with this. Just leave it for now. Can I, like, look up? No. Alright, anything else? Doesn't look like it. Can't do anything with this here. Does my Glazika have anything to say on this? No. That's all repeat. And can't do anything with the container. Alright, I think that's everything to do here. Back into the void. Okay, so that was our dull vessel, which actually I didn't examine this before. Spatial thought form. Explicit. Purpose, recollection, recurrent location, altered thought form state, incoherence detected. Analysis, some elements suffer extremely low cohesion. Alright, and this was the city? No, that was their waters. This is their city. So last time their city referred to what I assume are humans. So their city should be Earth, and their waters should also be? I think that's the only other thing we can do right now. Oh. Alrighty. Can I... Oh, that's not what I was intended to do? Okay. I need to set up my mouse to side scroll. I'm afraid I can't do that. Oh. Is that our ship? No, that's the Void. Okay. Well, that's, Their vessel. Spatial thought form, low dimensional, explicit purpose, recollection, incoherence detected. Analysis, multiple low cohesion entities. Inherited context, dead vessels sat aside our spire. Our cousins found us quickly. Is that whole thing just one interactable? Yes, okay. Stilted shore. Stilted shore, unresponsive thought form. Explicit purpose, recollection, symbolic. Inherited context. The stage for our three-eyed performance. Inherited context. Time period. Patrols around the Eye of Velzi. Religious implication. The embassy. Spatial thought form. Error. Unprocessable entity. Non-renderable. Prohibitive incoherence. Analysis. Exceeds incoherence threshold. Recommend repair. Okay, so we can't act on that. We can't act on the stilted shore. We can enter the vessel. Boy, this is a little rough on the eyes after a while. Gate, their waters. Okay, so that's back to where we were. Yes. No directional controls here, just a scroll. Oh. Only one thing to do here. The funny little room. I would not trust any location with a name like that. Experiential thought form. Don't love that that's all it has to say. Oh boy, what's happening? What's going on? Hello. Hi? The interviewer steps inside and sits across from me. All this study, and still I can barely tell them apart. Have I met this one? What was her name? Oh, there's an eyeball opening and closing. Don't like that. Sorry for the wait. We had to swap out storage on the camera after the last one. You know about cameras, right?
They are your little lightning boxes for memories, yes?
Haha, you could call them that. You don't mind if we record this, do you? Do I mind? What does that mean?
Exclamation. Will you hold conflict? Oh, no, I am doing the same.
The interviewer erects a tri-legged device formed of dead metal and glass. It stares at me with its funny little eyeball. So, to get us started off here. Interesting, so we're controlling the interviewer. Let's ask about Corru. So, your technology, Corru. We're still gathering what information we can. I know you're not exactly an engineer, so no need to go too in-depth, but yeah, can you imagine being on an alien planet and the aliens are like, so how does a smartphone work? And you're like, and if you're not a programmer or electrical engineer, just kind of like, I push buttons, things happen. Can you just give me a few basic explanations, as in how you build it and use it? We've got a lot of answers here, we're just trying to reach a consensus. What an awful question to ask me. I cannot contain my confusion. My receptors curl out of a sort of unease. But I must not blame this bright cousin. She cannot understand. Sorry, did I say something wrong? What? Could they have deciphered our receptor movements already?
No. Your question, it is wrong. We do not build it. It is grown and taught.
But our analyses... Sorry, to interrupt. Our analyses say it's entirely metal, non-organic. Your people are so fond of metaphors from what's been recorded anyway that I just wanted to clarify. Is Corru alive? As in, a living species like you or me? You mentioned this, Kavik mentioned this. Although Kavik's way of speaking especially made it seem like it was just a language barrier or metaphor. You really grow it from something and teach it? Like teaching a child? Is it some sort of symbiosis? I am quiet for longer than I should be, I think. How could I possibly explain?
Yes. No.
I see her recognize my confusion, but make no effort to alleviate it. Fine.
It is alive. It is grown. It is symbiosis. I must be straightforward with you, my friend. I cannot explain it in your language effectively, and I do not have the expertise of an engineer. You will receive no fruitful answers from me. But I can say that it is not like teaching a child. The spheres it forms soften their walls for our receptors and receive our thought. That is how corru is operated and how our engineers do their teaching.
I see. I see her face contort into a smile, but it is different. Sorry for pressing you on that question. We've been asking everyone. Even getting the thoughts of non-engineers is valuable. It helps us get a bigger picture of your society, your whole caste system. About you, why Earth or bright cousin? That's enough about me. Let's talk about you. Can you tell me a bit about yourself, your history?
Of course, my friend. I am Akazetshe Kojoksi.
Inherited context, caste. Partial meaning loss due to damaged context.
But you may call me Akazet. In my time back home, before I emerged from my larval form, I was a surface runner. I met with many other cave cities during our corusistic revolution. It started from my region, and so I, among other volunteers, carried our findings to our distant kin. That is why I was selected to meet with you, like most of the others. It was a diplomatic role.
This is wrecking my throat. A reminder for everybody to, wow. Pyrate, no good. Water break. here's my window.
Of course, I eventually was fatally wounded on the surface. It was very dangerous, you see. And so, followed my emergence. I could speak for winks on what followed.
Inherited context, time period, numerous within gazes. They seem very focused on eyes.
But you see, that and my growing interest in the call was why I was chosen for this. Does that suffice?
It does, thank you. Could you tell me why the Obesk have come to Earth?
Have you not already learned this from the prior envoys?
Oh, it's just the script. We're asking all of your people this. It's not just about the exact reason. We really want to understand what you think.
I see. We have sought life for so long. I recall talks of the search even in my youth. And we have had the means to reach other planets for just as long. But it is a prohibitive method. We could not simply visit every planet we like. We needed a clear sign, and your planet gave it to us.
And that would be the call, right?
Yes. So you already have learned of it?
We had a really very long chat about it with one of your engineers just earlier today.
Kavik.
Sorry, what was that? Oh, Kavik! Yes, that's the one. He's very friendly. And distinctly unqualified to speak of the call under these circumstances. Akazet does not seem to think super highly of Kavik. I cannot imagine what fantasies he spouted to our cousins. Can you imagine all the typical interpersonal drama of a project management team just like taking part on an alien diplomatic mission? What are your thoughts about the call? Basics aside.
Yes, it is a bizarre paradox. So bizarre that it is the reason I now sit with you, my bright cousin. If not for the call, we may never have found your home. But the call would not have happened without us being on your home already. Not one of our theories has held against scrutiny.
Not one. Kavik certainly had plenty of theories. I suppress my laughter through direct internal controls. It would be unseemly to paint him in a negative light upon my first contact. Akazet's got tea.
Kavik is brilliant, but until we have evidence, they are simply theories. Finding the source will be the only way to truly understand what is happening.
What can you tell us about the call? We know the basics from our chat with Kavik and a few of your theories. But, in your own words, what do you know? This pattern in their questioning is so strange. We already know this, but must ask you anyway.
Well,
how many of their years is 13 eyes? Inherited context, time period. Patrols around the Eye of Veltzi. Oh, that was mentioned earlier. Religious implication.
Estimation 30. 30 of your years ago, the wailing across our dull communications began. Much of that time was spent simply locating its origin, and while I was not yet involved, I know that it was excessively costly. So many gates created, so many blemishes outside the air's border. So much time passed that the call grew weak, an echo of what it used to be, all while our efforts ate away resources. Our councils began to demand that efforts be slowed. And then your home was found, 7 years ago. And even though we are here now, the source seems no closer.
The cousin glances at her memory box. Did I say too much? Her face contorts again, same way. What do you mean by, it seems no closer? You said it's here, right? You located the source.
No. Double signals are... Suggestion. Fuzzy is a suitable descriptor comparable to... Fuzzy, within ranges. They are in many places at once, you see? That is how we heard it all the way from our home. We know it is here. We know it is likely in your southern hemisphere, but little else. And it has grown quiet. I know we will need your help.
Her face contorts again in a new way. I know that one. It is smiling. Delightful. I shift mine similarly. Frankly, I don't think that'll be a problem. Your people have been so cooperative and friendly that... Well, call it optimistic, but our worlds working together could be the start of something incredible.
We share this feeling, my bright cousin.
Bright cousin? So, what does bright cousin mean? Some of your people have been calling us that. Is it a nickname?
Nickname. Estimation, short name, or endearing made-up name. Yes, you could call it this. You see, our larval lives are lived in bodies like yours. Almost exactly like yours. The similarities are baffling.
We've heard that sentiment a few times. Your larval forms, they're bipedal too?
Yeah, but so much more than that is the same. I truly cannot understate this. We have your faces, your arms, your legs. Only our faces do not move as much. It is as if obesque are mirrored here on this bright world, only missing our receptors and certain armors upon our skin. And so you are our cousins, our bright cousins. We are undoubtedly of the same family. Why or how is beyond our understanding for now. But I believe this similarity and the call coming from your world is no coincidence.
I see. I don't think we've had it explained that way before. Given how your people speak, the general consensus was that it was some sort of metaphor. Sorry, metaphor meaning,
I know metaphors, my friend.
Oh, good. Why did your people wait 7 years to open communications?
No, 7 years is roughly equivalent to 3 eyes.
Time period, patrols around the Eye of Veltzi.
That is a choice made by the initiative leaders. I believe the intent was to focus all efforts on researching the call first. But with how quickly our spire was noticed, we had to shift focus to deciphering your languages and cultures to open contact.
The interviewer's facial muscles contort in unfamiliar ways. Should I contort mine in the same way? The physical language of our bright cousins is incomprehensible. So, in 7 years, your people grew to understand all of our cultures and languages? I laugh. My voice is so loud in this small room. The cousin mimics my laughter. Maybe she understands.
It is an ongoing work. Your species has walked so many diverging paths, but we learned enough to speak with you.
Man, what does our outside buddy have to say about this? I cannot ping them, alright? So, now that you're here, and we've opened communications, what will you do?
We have several initiatives. They broadly concern sharing information, exchanging of resources, and, of course, locating the call, which I am a part of. I am excited for what our peoples will do for one another. But I also cannot rest until I have my answers, you see.
Well, you'll find we're alike in that way. Every human loves a good mystery. Speak for yourself, lady.
Yes, we have noticed. Your many attempts to investigate our spire were very entertaining. So many of us wanted to say hello to your creations. But we were not prepared.
Well, that's the script.
We are done?
Yep, that's all for now. We'll be in touch, Akazet. Thanks so much for coming to meet us.
Of course, this is only the beginning, my friend.
Notice memory stream terminated. Advise end recollection. You know, kind of a long shot, but we could probably get a little extra here. If you keep the render running past the end of the stream, maybe we could talk to Akazet? Or at least this version of Akazet. Let's continue rendering. Oh, hey, we had a look-see at her. That's all. For now? Ooh. We got kind of a squid person going here. I feel so weird. Suddenly? What is this? Where? What the fuck is that? That's not what Akazet looked like. Oh, A rabid feeling of hunger overtakes me. I am dying. But I am awoken. I am an echo. I feel your eyes. You are looking at me. Man, I'm getting chills right now. And you are not me. I know you are not me. In my thoughts? How dare you? Sorry, I am getting ahead of myself. I suppose it was only a matter of time. I recorded for a reason. Are you a child of mine? Perhaps a student? Has my name grown renowned back home? Child? Student? What are you talking about? Wait, who are you talking to? Why isn't your mouth... I need to go. I need to get out of here.
You cannot. This is all there is for us. Sit, or you will destroy this.
This oblivious thought form will poison the space. Please wait a moment, observer. Oh no. I must calm it. What do you mean?
Listen to me. What is your name? Where are you from? What language are we speaking right now? Do you know these things? You do not, do you? We are a dream, a memory.
I feel as though it is starting to understand. What a pity it is not lucid. Oh. It can hear this, and so the thought form rejects my explanation. It stands and runs for the door, which does not exist. The room's integrity is shattered. What's happening? The walls of her thought form crumble under our lucidity, and she is gone. Do not weep for it, observer. It will grow back. this is some existential horror shit right here. But I am still here, in this small room, with you, in this funny little room. I grow anxious. Yes, because you can feel my thoughts. It is not a pleasant feeling.
I will speak instead. Yes, this is better. Who are you?
Got a little bit of sarcasm here. I am an interloper.
Fascinating. So interlopers are no longer just a theory? And, oh yes, I see. This is not a copy, is it? You are an interloper and you have access to my personal device? That does not bode well for me, does it? Am
I know I said I'd keep quiet while you do your thing, but I'm seeing some really weird activity. Are you changing shit right now? Link, 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 link. Hello? Can I click? Oh, I can click on this. A strange dread grips me. Is that you? Do you seek to end the recollection? No, I see you. I do not see it, but I can feel its claws biting into me. What is happening? Tell them about the meteorite.
What? An echo? Of an echo? No, no. I am simply beyond incoherence. This is sabotage. This is not real.
The claw pierces the membrane at the edges of my thought form. I feel something torn from me. Interloper, this is wrong. This is sabotage. You are not doing this, are you? You need... There's so much happening right now. Attention, thought form modified, resources removed. Error, memory incoherence at maximum, unable to render. Okay. So that definitely wasn't you. That's what let you in, right? I still don't know what that could be. But it can definitely change things because it actually just destroyed this section. Like, it's completely gone, same as the off layer. So what the hell, I am so invested, right? Like, I think I'm gonna have to take some time after this to digest it, because there's like, we've got Akazet, we've got Gordon, we've got the thought forms potentially gaining self-awareness in some event, we've got our outside buddy here, we've got the smiley face hacker thing, we've got our fun friend. Attention, thought form activity detected in dull vessel. Maybe on a clock here. I don't get it. Why would it let you in just to end up deleting stuff after? End recollection. Alright, well, it said to go back to... We're on a clock, and it said to go back to the dull vessel. Yeah, I don't think we can get into any of this yet. Oh! I can do... Ooh, I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, still can't do anything with the embassy either. Alright. Void. Back to the void. Where's our ship? There's our ship. Come here. Oh. Yeah, we got some commentary from our buddy here. Oh no, that's what they said before. Oh no, wait, we have new stuff. Or no, wait. No, we do not. Yes, we do. I have some questions. Let's hear them. I'll do my best. What is the call? It's a pretty important part of human obelisk history that gets overlooked a lot. Supposedly, the reason they were able to find Earth was because something was sending a signal their tech picked up. They were trying to figure out what it was for a little while after first contact and were pretty verbal about it. And then they just never talked about it again after Akazet's team went missing. And then all that other shit happened. That really is sort of where it went wrong. Maybe this corru will finally shed some light on what happened. I see. So, anything else in your mind? Check the pilot system on the ship. I remember there was some garbled data there before. Got it. Anything new to hear from our Glazika? It looks like this is exactly, this is exactly the same as before. Alright, let's see if the pilot's operating. Hello. Interloper. I'm running out of voices to use. What the fuck? Did that thing fix us? Looking at the old log, I don't think this was supposed to be self-aware. Hello? Goodbye. And chat, it's like we could just nope out. Hello there. Change. Location. No? Not right now. Understood. How are you lucid? Thosy. Instructed. Who is Velzy? Secrecy. Instructed. Soon. Meet. Alright. You can end the chat or change location. Any insight here, buddy? I have some questions. Who is Velzy? Velzy is like roughly their word for God. There's more to it than that, but I assume you're talking about the Velzy. Like the one the pilot cyst was talking about. I noticed that when it mentioned that name, it didn't have any context. Like, the word Velzy was separated from its meaning for some reason. Not sure what's up with that. Pretty sure it had an encounter with that face you've been seeing. Maybe a thought form got messed up by incoherence and thinks it's God? Weird. Anything else in your mind? No, we should be good. Change our location, I guess? Hello. Change location. Alter. Attention, thought form activity detected. Dull vessel. No. Ocean. Thank you. Ocean. Oh. Gate their waters. Okay, so we've already been there. Our silted shore at the end. Cool. Can I exit this? Please and thank you. We're kind of stuck. There we go. I have to get the spatial navigation to come back. Or actually, I wonder if I can use the arrow keys when they're not visible on screen. Change location. Altering. Attention, thought form activity detected. Dull vessel. Now. Orbit. Okay. Is that the dull? Yep, the void. Huh. And okay, yeah, I can do it with the keyboard. Good to know. Alright, so orbit, ocean, anything else? Altering. Now. Ocean. Are those the only two it can do? Yeah, orbit or ocean. Okay, let's check the ocean. I know we were just there, but maybe we can access some things we weren't able to before. Are we dropping frames again? God damn it. Stilted shore. Oh. Okay, that's our dull vessel. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything with the embassy. Why does it keep pushing me further underwater? Is there something over here that I missed? Not seeing anything. What happens if we try to go back to the funny little room? Do we just get a repeat performance, or does it remember what we did? Error. No coherent data. Unable to render. Wow. Alright. Figures, we finally get a compatible chorus to some real data and it has something destroying it. What's our next move? Well, there has to be a reason the dull vessel can move between space and the ocean. There's no way the rogue entity in here would just make a random change like that. Got it. Alright, so I guess back to... I guess orbit is our next choice, then. Here's our ship. I like that I'm already referring to the ship as our, even though it is Akazet's and we are not Akazet. Okay, oh, so we just went straight back to the void. There's city, there's waters. Let's look for anything new. Unless I have to come here directly from the ship for this to work. Oh wait, hang on, is our buddy trying to tell us something? Don't forget, you moved Akazet's ship to the ocean thought space. Kinda wild that it can just move like that. Move like that. I have a question about this thought form. Alright, hit me. What do you know about the dull contrivance? I don't know too much about it other than that it's still up there. And apparently, no organic life can pass through it and live, so only the code could come through. At least, that's what they said in some old interviews. Me personally, I think they just don't want us coming to visit their homeworld. Sorry, I was checking the logs. Apparently your mind spike is saying that it's a connector thought form? Maybe we could get some proper looks at Obeski with this thing. If we could find a way to repair this stuff, anyway. Anything else in your mind? Let's try. So the ship is not going to show up here because we moved it to the ocean. Got it. What about our buddy over here? Okay, still can't do anything with the dull contrivance. So... if the ship is in the ocean now... Okay, let's go back to their waters. Find our ship, move it to orbit. Oh, here it is. Dive! Oh, that's new! Dive, dive! Oh, no, there's a thing down here. Gate the depths. Connector thought form. Destination, low-dimensional thought space. Internal. Incoherence detected. Analysis. Partial cohesion failure. Inherited context. Why are you here? Big question. Because we can. Oh, dynamic scroll. Hello. These sound effects bode well. Hey buddy, what do you think about all this? Don't worry, I'm seeing this. Keep going. Oh. That's it. Ooh, that's actually hurting my eyes. I feel like I need a smoother scrolling experience going on for this to not. Oh, is that the dull contrivance? Hello. Unknown. Unprocessable thought form. Unusual signature. Note, non-standard format implies spatial thought form. Sure, we've been making good decisions all night. Executing. Render. Interloper. Hi again. Your curiosity will kill you. You are not prepared. What do you mean? I know what you want. I will help you. Restore this corset to health. Enable communications. You will receive everything you want. Who are you? Not now. Forgive me for this. Goodbye, interloper. Warning, data overload. Safeguards activate. Critical error, server data, something, something, something. A sharp pain pierces your skull. Your mind spike recoils from the corru. Attention, emergency ejection complete. Analysis, minimal connector damage, minor neural impact. Are you alright? Oh, shit. Moth frantically pulls the wires out of a smoking processor. The room smells like fried electronics. Jesus Christ. That spike just saved your life, dude. I mean, it didn't sound like that thing was trying to kill you, but damn, just look at this. I'm gonna have to limit the signal splitter in case that happens again. So, what now? Well, obviously we gotta repair this thing. We could learn so much, seriously. We've never been able to maintain corru tech, let alone fix it. Imagine what we could do with that sort of find. Maybe they'd finally move me out of the basement. But according to the fun friend thing, we need some metal to give it to the column, which apparently will feed the corru. And I'm pretty sure that container we have is one of the same ones on Akazet's ship, so it probably has something we can use. I'm just not really sure how to open it short of destroying it. Do me a favor, reconnect and ask Fun Friend about that. Maybe they'll have a suggestion. what about the entity that kicked me out? Oh, I didn't mean to be so flippant about that, sorry. But you heard the thing, it doesn't want to kill you. In fact, it's relying on us to survive, and it does seem to want to survive. I think it just didn't have any other way to get you out of that thought space. Which I guess it's just going to be holding as leverage for now. But look, don't worry about it, you got me watching over this operation. If something like that happens again, I'll make sure you're fine. Alright. Well then. Do we do anything with the fractal insist? Yeah, that's the same. What about our dendritic? Same. Cystic column. Can I, like, advance log? Let me do anything there. What's up? I have a question. Yeah? Where were these pulled from? So they found this stuff in a wreck along the ocean floor near New Zealand. And by near, I mean like 1,000 miles off the southeast coast. It's just that it was found so far out from anything else that, like, New Zealand is just the closest point of reference I figured you'd recognize. They think it had drifted a pretty far distance from wherever it actually fell. The estimate they put down say it's probably been down there 20, 30-ish years. Anything else in your mind? Oh, back to it. Alright, so we could dive back in and figure out what the hell is good. This is so cool, actually. I'm getting more and more invested in this lore. And Akazet's thought form being self-aware of us poking around. That said, my throat is pretty much wrecked. And it is way past the time I should have had some food. So,